Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back when I find an opportunity. Have an order at 41.50 here. Okay, did not get filled there. Let's just go to 39.50 at this point. Looking to do options. If you're not sure what I mean by options, just comment below option guide or option class, and I'll link you to a free class to put together called the Big Basics of Options, and I'll walk you through how this all works in a very straightforward manner. I know sometimes options have a complicated reputation or can be very advanced and intimidating. They don't have to be made that way. They can be made that way, sure, but they don't have to be, and I approach them in a more simplified way. So if you like to approach things in more simplified ways, then I'm confident that class can help you out. So like I said, just comment below option guide. Currently at 39.50, so if you're not familiar with my screen, whoops, let's try that again. So down here you can see my order, which is white, meaning I have not been filled, but it exists, 39.50. So I'm watching over here and would like to see that go down to 39.50 and then slightly below, because that's what it would take for me to get filled. So that's the number I'm watching. And we'll see if we can get down there or not. I will pause for now. Okay, maybe here. Chance at 39.50. Oh, it was close. So my entry is a little off, so let's go to 37 now instead. And just look to play the break, potentially, of that $500 mark. All right, I will pause. All right, once again, going to try 40.50. No, I don't like how it's just sitting there. Yeah, level 2s are a bit goofy too right now. All right, I'll pause. All right, going to try for a put here at 39.50, and I'm in for a put at 39.50. Out for a very, very fast $50 move. Just a little quick sniper shot there. Very good. I will go ahead and pause. So it doesn't take much. Just takes a little bit of patience. And as you saw there, 50 bucks in my pocket, and literally, I don't know, what was that, 2 seconds? We'll see if I can get another opportunity. I will pause. Have an order at 38.50. Let's go to 38 instead. Got that at 38. All right. Got a little bit of a bounce there. Not quite what I wanted and needed. So just going to hop out there. Quick $10. So, hindsight would have been fine, but. Okay. So that one. Yes, it's easy to say I screwed it up. And it's true, I did screw it up, but we are speaking in hindsight. Had that thing just all of a sudden flushed further down, I'd be sitting looking like pretty smart for taking that $10. But that's why hindsight. I'm very rich in my hindsight account. I'm sure you are too, but I feel fine about it because I gave the chance. It wasn't quite working and just hopped out. But yeah, hindsight says, you should have given a little bit more time and you would have been okay for that $100 scalp. So I was looking for a $100 move on that one. Walked away with 10 and wow, yeah. Not that I would have been out before any of this anyways, but yeah. So I was right, broadly speaking, but within the context of the trade, I hopped out. But regardless, I am well aware that I'm speaking in hindsight, and I'd encourage you to do the same. It's easy to be super hard on yourself, but when you throw the counterfactual at your, at yourself, the counterfactual here being, well, what happens if this thing would have just absolutely plunged? You'd be sitting here, thinking, wow, that guy was smart. Like that was a good move. Good thing he took that $10 because $10 win is much better than getting stuck in some sort of big flush to the downside. So that would be the counter, but that didn't happen. And we know that didn't happen. Therefore, it's easy to just cast that aside and just be like, oh, I'm such a bad trader and all this. And so just the mind games that traders go through, and the key is just to recognize them and, just be honest with yourself. So, all right, well, $10 on that one. Let's see what else I can find. I will pause. Have an order at 38 once again. in at 38. And out for a quick $50 move on that one. That one was designed for $50, not going for 100 on that one, as this one had a bit more downwards pressure to it. And yeah, as it continues to come down, I do like $4.99 though. So if this thing can come, actually, let me change strike price. Okay. And when I say strike price, you're like, wait, what did you say? Comment below, guide please, and I will link you to that guide. And that's just one of the terms that you will learn all about. Let's see. There we go. So 4.9. Yeah, so potentially 38 again. All right, I will go ahead and pause. But again, quick little $50 move on that one. And not bad, up over $100 already. And it's not even 30 minutes in. I don't know many places in the market where you can make $100 or many places in the world where you make $100 in less than 30 minutes. But I don't say that to brag. I just say it to build context, because I know it's easy to look around social media and see huge numbers and then think that, you know, if you were to make $100 in less than 30 minutes, that like you're not good or you're doing something wrong. That's way out of line with actual reality. You would never walk up to somebody that makes $25 an hour and say, you know, I made $100 in less than 30 minutes. I'm not happy about it. You would never do that. I suppose you could do that, and that would just make you the other person would look at you as very detached from reality, is what I should say. But okay, we'll see if this thing wants to pull back some more. I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 43.50 here for a put. Oh, right off that yellow line. The power of charts. I just didn't quite have the, oh, look at that. One little sick and twisted way. I'm still excited that it just behaved that way, but in an annoying way. Well, that's a bummer that I didn't quite have the entry point right where the options contract was going to be at that point. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 39.70. And for a second, it got close. We'll give it another chance. I will pause. Have an order at 39.70. For a put. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. All right, going for 39.50 here for a put. Nope. I don't know. In my mind, it feels like this thing wants to push up through 500 here. Might be wrong, but I'm going to err on the side of caution. Let's go to 36.50. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 43, in at 43. Okay, not the greatest of entry points here. Quite the candle. I have an order out at 42 right now. And out for a $100 loss. So, wow. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. I like that entry point, but that thing just shot right up through, and I had to go into loss control mode, and a $100 loss is what it came out to. And now as it heads back up. Now the question is, do I want to try again? And yeah, I could see it potentially making sense there again if this thing wants to make another move to the upside. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 37.50. Okay, hesitated, so got to go to 36.50 now. Was on best bid, but would not fill me, so I need to make the adjustment now. So I'm at 36.50. I will pause. Have an order at 38.30. Say 38.70 might be a better entry point. I'm at 37.70. I'm getting close, but not quite close enough to fill me. All right, I'll pause. Maybe here, for a second, it was looking like a possibility. All right, I'll pause. Okay, maybe. All right, I will pause again. I apologize, I'm just trying not to miss the entry point if it happens. I have an order at 34.50. Once again, got close, but did not fill me, so I'm going to go down to 33 now. I will pause. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. I just checked, and with commissions, I am up about 20 cents on the day. So sometimes that's how it goes as traders. You're going to be up pennies on the dollar. So what I worked at per hour today, not so good. I know a lot of times I'm always talking about, oh, I made, 100, 150 bucks an hour, so on and so forth. Today it was about 10 cents I made, or less than that per hour, probably about 5 cents per hour. I had, if I had to guess, probably about 2 hours total of being in front of my screen, concentrating on things. So yeah, I made about 5 cents an hour today. And that's the reality of the market. But the good news is that more times than not, I'm making way more than 5 cents an hour, usually up over $100 per hour, but that was not today. And that's just how it goes sometimes as a trader. So at the end of the day, I know you longer time viewers have heard me say it a million times. I'll say it a million more. Just manage your risk. Yeah, it wasn't fun to take that one where it just shot straight up through everything and didn't care about any of the levels that I thought might act as resistance, but those moves happen. So just admit, you know what, you got this wrong. Let's mitigate the risk. Let's keep the risk controlled. Was able to walk away with a $100 loss. And you know what, sometimes that's just how things go. So yes, today I made 5 cents an hour. Hopefully you did a little bit better. If you enjoy these live trade videos, if you appreciate that transparency, hit the like button, leave a simple comment down below. Thanks for watching. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.